So I wanted to make a video um, halfway into refurbishing this dump truck, actually rebuilding this dump truck. Um, Gotta excuse me, it's early in the morning, and I promised that a couple people I get this video out first thing in the morning. So, yep. So here we are. Anyway, um, this is the new lesu cab that I got the other day, maybe about a week ago actually, and it's as you can see, it's on. It looks really good, as you know, as I thought. You know, Lesu does make some really nice components. I mean, this is a Lesu component. These are actually Lesu knockoffs from Amazon. And the other thing I did to the truck to give you a quick little breakdown is oh, I hate doing that. I put new axles on it. These are Hercules Hobbies axles with diff lock. The other thing that I did too to the truck is, like I said the other day, I was going to take the 3-speed out of my heavy hauler and put it in to this truck, and that's what I did. So the truck part is complete. The mechanical part is done. The next thing I have to do is put this bed on. Um, I did a little cleanup and refurb. It's a dump bed, so I'm not really worried too much about the holes and the epoxy that I use to fill up the holes. I'm not really worried about that too much. Um, I might sand it. I might take it to work tomorrow and sand them. I don't know. I have to see. Um, but what I wanted to talk about real quick, because I don't really want to make this a real long video, is the cab. Now, the last cab I bought from lesu went together beautifully. I mean, it was nice. It went together with no problems. It actually went together better than I would say a Tamiya cab would. So I was really happy with it. Now this one, again, it looks great. It's beautiful body. You know, I love the rugged look. I love the metal pieces. I mean, I like stuff like the metal grills on the over the headlights. I like the fact that they gave you the lights and all that. But the thing that bothered me was this thing was excuse the language, but this thing was a bitch to put together. Um, it took me a week to put this together. And most of it was because bad fitting parts. I mean, and there's pieces that I didn't even install because they don't work. Like these two pieces. This is the bracket for the skid plate, and this is the skid plate. Now, one of the things about the skid plate is, according to their instructions, these little tabs here are supposed to go on the inside of the skid plate like that, but they don't. They actually fit on the outside. That's one thing, and that's the small thing. I mean, that's not something really bad. I just got to get a new drill bit, and you can see me right now. I already figured out what I was going to do. I'm going to re-drill the hole and mount it on the bottom. But the reason why is these two holes are right, but the two holes that they have under here are way too big for the skid plate. So there's no way to hook them on. It's like a M4 screw hole with a M3 size screw. It's just crazy. So that was the first thing. That's one of the things. The other thing, the piece that sold me on the truck was the built-in battery box. There's no way I could put the battery box in there. Because if I put the battery box in the truck, I can't close the cab. So I had to take that piece out. And it's bent because I was trying to trim it down. I was trying everything I could to make this work, but it wouldn't work. So I just have half the battery box, which is good. It still gives me a place to put the battery. And there's the straps here so I can tie it down. So that was another problem that I had. And the other thing was, and you can see them flopping around, is these mirrors. And this is the biggest thing, because I have no way I know of that I can fix these mirrors. This one is broken. This one won't stay tight. And it's coming off the cab. You can see right here, it's actually coming off the cab. and I don't know any way that I can fix it. And to take the mirrors apart, I'm going to end up destroying the actual mirrors because they're all glued together. So I don't know what I'm going to do to fix that. Somebody on Facebook, one of the people that I talked to on Facebook, actually said I should take the mirrors off and put little fake cameras on in its place, which is an idea, which is a really good idea actually. That way I can just get rid of them all together. The other thing is this antenna, which is really cool. I like the antenna. Like I said in the video, that's kind of the stuff that to me I wouldn't even think about. But it comes unfrayed. So I might have to put a little dab of solder on it on the tip if I can get it heated up enough to keep that from unfraying. But that's just a quick breakdown on the on my lesu body. Again, it's a great looking body. I love the way it looks. It came out really nice, but it's just a bear to put together, and I'm not really happy with it. But at this point, I got to keep going with the hobby. I mean, with the model. So, I'm going to be sticking with it, and I'm going to finish the truck. I got new fenders. I've 3D printed yesterday. I got to tighten this up. This keeps coming off. This is the hydraulic pump. And have to get a new servo. This servo just died on me. I don't know what's going on with it. But again, because of the body and the way that it's set up, it is a pain in the butt to get to the electronics that's in here. So what I might to do, actually, to get to the electronics, you have to take the body completely off, which is crazy, but it is what it is. I guess once you get it, the way they figure, once you get the truck moving and you get it done, you never have to worry about the hydraulics, which is kind of true because I never take the cab off of that to get to the anything. It just runs, even that guy and that guy before I took the transmission out. So that part, I guess they're to their credit, is all right. But to fix the servo, which I'm really thinking about doing, is cutting the wire in line here and resoldering in. Oops, I grabbed the servo instead of a jumper. Bear with me 1 second. Here you go. And soldering in one of these little jumper wires that I got, in its place, so I can just have the servo plug here so I don't have to worry about it. But this servo worked twice and it died. So, and again, that was a little Amazon servo, so I'm not really upset with it, but it just slows down the project. But other than that, it's coming together. One of the things that I did, and I only did it for a place sitter, but I'm really liking the way they look, is I put road tires on the front. They're super singles, so they're extra wide, but they have the road tires in the front and the off-road tires in the back. And let me see if I can get a light on real quick there. Guys to see. Yep, that's better. But yeah, you see it has the road tires on the front and the off-road tires in the back. I kind of like the way that looks, but I ordered some super single off-road tires for the front. So now I'm in a dilemma. Do I want to use them or do I just want to leave these on? I don't know. That's a visual decision. I don't know if it's going to change the performance. I never really take these things really, really deep off-road. I do take them off-road. I mean, all my trucks, all my vehicles, from my on-road touring cars all the way to my my dump trucks and whatever, they're used. I take very good care of them, but they are not shelf queens at all. But like I said, I do take this off-road, but I never really go deeper than the front yard. I might take it to the local park, and I might drive it around on the out there, and they have this big open field because it's a baseball park. So behind the field, there's mounds of dirt. So I might take it back there, but other than that, that's as far as it goes. But getting back to the cab and not to the truck, Would I recommend this cab? Just to kind of wrap up the video because it's 10 minutes already. No, I wouldn't, and I don't like to say no to all my stuff because I like to have fun and have other people have fun. But I would not recommend this body. Um, if I knew then what I know now, I would have got that. I think JD Models makes it under. Also, you can get it from RC Four Wheel Drive and eBay, but they make a Volvo FMX body that's out there. I probably would have got that because that's been around forever. It's tried and true. Everybody's got it, and I've never heard any complaints about it. I would have got that. But now, like I said, now I have to figure out what I'm going to do with the lights to fix that. I got to fix the servo, install the piston for the dump bed. I have to actually bolt this cross member down. This is the cross member that holds the piston, and the truck will be. Before I say that, I have to install the rear lights. But after that, the truck will be done, and hopefully this will be good for another another 10 years. And I want to show you why I did this real quick. This, like I said, this truck is old, and I've added and taken parts off of it forever, for a long time. So this is part of the frame. You see all the millions of holes that's in it. So I mean, it's at the point now that it just needed to either be a brand new truck or just gotten rid of. And the problem was it had really nice components on it. So I figured, well, I might as well just build a new truck. You know, instead of trying to what's the phrase, put lipstick on a pig. I just got a new truck and just called it a day. But yep, that's the truck. Next video you'll see I'll have the dump bed on and have the hydraulics fixed. I'll have the diff lock servo sorted out and be driving around digging holes and loading it. Talk to you soon.